and welcome to episode 406 of the All You Can Hear podcast. I am the extremely pissed off Tanner, and with me I have two very angry co-hosts.
Hemorrhoided up Colt. They're angry, they're big and red, and they're ready to burst.
It's morphin' time, angry baby.
Whoa!
No, angry baby, you can't say that.
Is there an angry baby in Boss Baby? Any of that film?
Oh yeah, 100%. There's gotta be angry baby.
I've never watched this.
That's crazy that you'd say, "Oh yeah, 100%." There has to be.
Yeah, there has to be. I've seen.
But I mean, not like an evil baby, just like a mad baby.
I saw a baby shit himself to assert dominance in a clip from I think the movies.
Oh shit! I saw that recently too. Maybe you sent it to me.
I think I did, maybe.
Because why else would we have both seen that scene within the last week? Yeah, he's like staring Boss Baby in the face and he like shits his pants.
That's pretty funny, but also it felt weirdly fetishy.
Sure. So today, if you couldn't tell from last week's, I'm going to say it, all-timer episode. This is our mini Summer of Fisting 1987 edition. And with that, I'm here to talk about a little unknown gem called Rage of Honor. And would I say it's an unknown gem? No. Would I say it's unknown? Yes. Would I say it's a gem? No.
Nuh-uh.
So the movie, directed by Gordon Hessler, who really didn't do anything else. But it does star
I wonder why.
Yeah. It does star Sho Kosugi, which is a fairly big name in the 1980s Ninja Mania movement, as it was called in several articles I was reading. Louis Van Bergen as Havelock, who this is probably by far his biggest role. And then our third build star, who doesn't even have a Wikipedia page, Robin Evans as Jennifer Lane. A little plot synopsis for this movie, and I'll tell you the plot synopsis, then tell you sort of just a quick thought about the movie. Plot: Tanaka, a DEA agent, and his partner Ray are after a bunch of drug dealers, but they are betrayed by an insider and Ray is killed. Tanaka follows the culprit, a sadistic drug lord, down to Argentina. That is the official plot synopsis. It straight up tells you that Ray dies in the movie. Now granted, that does happen in the first 5 minutes of the movie, but I just think that's fucking crazy to include that in the movie. So this movie is a very, I don't want to call it low budget, but even comparing it to other movies from the 80s we have watched for Summer of Fisting, this comes across as low budget.
Yeah. And there's like some props. There's even, I just remembered something from the movie.
The CG helicopter at the end.
That I did forget about, but I just remembered it. There's a scene where he's got a weapon where he's got like traditional ninja like things on his hands where it makes it easier for them to climb shit.
Yeah, he's got Wolverine claws.
Yeah, and he's got like a big pointer finger arrow, not pointer finger. It's like a click on the mouse arrow on the front. It doesn't look like it's made out of metal. It looks bad.
And the ninja stars as well.
Oh yeah, those did look bad too.
Yeah,
and then also the swords look very bad.
I still gotta say that was a stylistic choice
to look like
they look so bad. It had to be on purpose.
Yeah. No,
are you talking about how they were rusty and chipped and shit?
Yes, chip. That's what it was.
Yes, I have to think that was a stylistic choice.
Also, I should say the director did make movies after Rage of Honor.
Oh yeah, they made movies after Rage of Honor.
He made 4 movies and then that's it.
Yeah,
the last one he made was in 1991.
Never heard of Dune Part 1,
which was also called Journey of Honor.
Yes,
is that related?
Not related to this movie, as far as I can tell.
The Honor trilogy.
Yeah,
only 2 movies.
Or That'd be awesome to have a 2-movie series, but just insist on calling it a trilogy.
Well, actually, fuck. Actually, the lead is Sho Kazuki again, and
But it's
it
not
also
as
stars.
Tanaka, because I think we talked about that while we were
No,
watching.
It takes place in the war-torn 17th century Japan.
Oh, is he a samurai?
pretty cool.
No, he's the son of a besieged shogun who travels to Spain to buy weaponry from the king. Also
That does
stars
sound interesting.
has his own son King Kasuki with him, and has Christopher Lee.
What? He was in a movie we watched recently that was surprisingly a sleeper hit.
Oh, Police Story?
No, he was not. He was.
Yeah,
not in
he
there.
wasn't, because I was thinking of the other Lord of the Rings guy. We were talking about Christopher Lee.
Hold on, I gotta know who the other Lord of the Rings guy is.
Ian McKellen.
Ian McKellen.
Jesus Christ. I was hoping you would just say somebody so not even in the same, like, I don't know, Elijah Wood.
Yeah, Elijah Wood.
But yeah, so this movie is extremely low budget, and it comes across in every department of the movie. Not to shit on the writers of this film, I'm going to say not a very well written movie. And by that I mean the plot is extremely cut and dry. Like, the plot synopsis I read you, that's the movie. Ray dies. Tanaka goes, I have to avenge Ray. Ray's girlfriend, Jennifer, and his other buddy, essentially they get on a plane to leave, and then the plane crashes on purpose in Argentina. So then Tanaka has to go to Argentina, and that is the movie. I mean, literally, and then
no,
Tanaka
that's not what happens. No, they're so the. Okay, should still say it is cut and dry. It is not really that good, but Tanaka. Also, they never say he's in the DEA in the movie. They say that, like, he's a cop. That's all they say. And he quits. He quits because he wants to take revenge for what happened to Ray, but they won't let him. So he quits, goes to Argentina on his own personal mission, but for some reason brings his girlfriend as a vacation. Go there, and they go to the hotel, and then they have this. They get attacked. And it's really funny because the guy that attacks them, they're like in this like upper floor like suite in this hotel, and he falls off, but like he ragdolls so hard. It's so funny.
And by he ragdolls, I mean they literally dressed up like a big like doll. And
didn't they do it
out
multiple
a window
times?
Yes, they did it.
Yes.
They did it twice. But then what happens is after that, so he sends his girlfriend and his friend. Basically, his friend is supposed to take her. They're going to take a plane to go to like I think like a safe house or something.
Yes.
But then off screen, the plane like Tanner says does crash because the pilot is working for the crime boss that he's after. So it crashes in the forest. What is interesting though is that as bad as this is, they film on site. This does take place in Buenos Aires. It takes place in Argentina. What was weird though is that one of the filming locations they did get, maybe it was footage or whatever. It was also from the Philippines.
Hey, Wenzel, speaking of filming, I got a little fun fact with you. Shooting of this film took place in December of 1985 until it was shut down for several weeks, seemingly due to them blowing through their budget too quickly. And then it resumed again in February of 1986.
Oh, that's why the weapons looked so bad.
That's why all the props look so bad.
That's why everything in the last 3/4 of the movie look so fucking bad, but they have that awesome boat chase scene in the first scene of the movie.
I think the boat chase and the explosion, that's where the budget went.
That's so weird.
Yep, and they shot that in Phoenix.
That's not where I would have expected.
Yep. Just a little fun fact for you. But no, and seriously, like outside of like the actual fights in the movie, which were fine. Like, I mean, don't go into this movie expecting like
the raid.
Yeah, I mean, without being mean, because it really seemed like this movie was on Sho Kosugi's back, because like he's billed as everything. He was the fight choreographer. He was a producer. I think he has a writing credit on this movie. He is the main star of this movie. So they hinged a lot on this. So I don't want to like give him the blame, but this is probably the worst action we've seen in a Summer of Fisting movie by probably a pretty significant margin.
And
even
and like
go ahead.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, even in the final fight, the final fight is like such a wet fart where when credits hit at the end, I was like, oh, that was it. Like the final fight just kind of like it's going to be weird to like say this without like you actually seeing the scene, but it's like the final fight just like ended. And it was like credits hit.
It was so weird. Also too, that final fight as well. God, there was also a scene where they're fighting in the dark and they don't use any sort of backlighting. There's no blue filter. There's no fog to help. No, it's darkness. And the only time you see them is you see brief outlines. And when their swords hit to make like sparks, that's it.
Yeah.
It's so bad. And like Tanner said, it just ends. Like, that's it. Like, this character, like Havelock, like it makes so much sense that he was going to be the final boss or whatever. But earlier in the movie, they're fighting in like a river, and also for some reason his clothes are like very torn up in very weird places. He like, I don't want to say he drowns, but he's like facing like face down in the water, and it's just like, oh, I guess he's dead. And it's just like, and a lot of time passes before we get to the end where it's like, oh no, he's not dead. Here we go. Here's the final fight.
And it's just all in the same day. Like, it's not like he had a chance to recover. Like, it's all within the same day. And you're like, dude, you just got sent down like a raging river. If I'm not mistaken, there was a waterfall as well.
There was a waterfall. And somehow he was able to make it all the way back. I mean, I guess you could say he knew the meeting place or whatever. But
but he like beats Tanaka there.
Which
doesn't make any fucking sense.
he beats Tanaka there, and like, I don't know. It was very just, and
it's funny. Like Wenzel mentioned, like they never mentioned he's a DEA agent. You were correct. They do not mention that he's a DEA agent. That is just what every synopsis of the film, including the back of the DVD box, says. So they just
also too, I love the poster has a character that you never see on it.
That's not in the movie. Yes.
That's not in the movie, holding a gun, which, by the way, you don't really see many characters using guns in the movie.
No.
And also, he's in an outfit that he's also not wearing. There is an outfit that he wears that is kind of black. It's very cunty, I should say. And it's very funny because at certain points, we'll look really close on Sho Kosugi's face, and he'll have black eyeliner, and then sometimes he won't. And then
in the same scene.
Yep. And then I guess you can say his like final fight outfit, which basically it's not final fight because it lasts from him going into the rainforest to search for his girlfriend and friend all the way until the final fight. He's wearing like almost all leather except for this mesh shirt that he wears underneath. Top.
Yeah, because he's going to a rave and do poppers after he saves his girlfriend and his buddy. Yep. Yeah, I mean, literally, he's wearing a full leather outfit, a mesh top, and he's got fucking ninja stars and fucking Wolverine claws, and is also a master at martial arts. And they never explain why he is wearing those clothes. Like, he's a fucking cop. They don't explain why in the forests of Argentina, why he thought leather pants and a mesh top were the way to go.
Yes, exactly. It's like you're in the rainforest, and then also too, the entire time they talk about him and why he's doing what he's doing, all they say is, "Oh, well, he's Japanese. It's this whole thing that he has with honor."
Oh, yeah, it's honor because he's Japanese. Like the friend, Tanaka's friend, is explaining to Tanaka's girlfriend that she's like, "I just don't understand why he's like this," and he's like, "Well, he's Japanese." And it's like, yeah, I'm sure she does know.
like
it's a point multiple times in the movie where they're like, "Oh, he's an honor-based man. He's Japanese, It's just like, what the fuck are you? Okay. Yeah, it's pretty great.
And then what's also funny too is that Sho himself, the character Tanaka never says that like he has to do this for honor. He never says that.
Exactly. He never establishes that what he's doing is for honor.
But it's Rage of Honor.
He says he's doing this because his friend was killed, and this guy is like smuggling tons and tons of drugs. He's like, he needs to be stopped. And the head or their boss or whatever, she's like, we can't touch this. It's just like,
yeah, like honestly, like Tanaka's kind of doing it because he's such a big narc. I mean, if we want to get down to the nitty gritty, like, yeah, but like Tanaka is in it for the love of the game. He loves busting people and their drugs. So it doesn't even like that. The honor, and yes, Colt is correct. The movie is called Rage of Honor. Outside of other characters saying that, like, there's never a point in the movie like you would think the final fight where Tanaka says, "And this is my rageful honor," or some shit like that. Tanaka never fucking mentions that he is in it for honor or whatever. He is doing it for the love of the game. And I do have to respect such a poor writing choice. A lot. But holy shit. Yeah, the movie it's somehow everywhere, like so scattered shot, but also so cut and dry. Like, where the movie's going before the movie does, it seems like. And it's just, man, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever watched a movie from this time period. And I know there's a ton of them. It's not, what I'm picking to watch. But it's so just like, this movie feels like, what if like a YouTuber with like 200,000 subscribers today decided to make a movie? Like, it feels so like, let's get our buddies. Let's take, how long do you think it takes to do a movie? 3 days? Let's take 3 days, just knock this film out. And then they blow through their whole budget in the first, 6 hours of filming. So yeah, so they have to stop filming for 2 months. They come back to it. They forgot what they filmed at the beginning of the movie, so they have to change the whole plot, but they don't change the beginning of the movie.
It sounds like it'd be a better movie.
Yeah, hey, you know what? And here's the thing. I know we're shitting a lot on this movie. I did not hate this movie. I gave it 3 stars on Letterboxd. I did not hate this movie. I think it's a perfectly fine popcorn watch with your buds. But man, it is so... It truly does not reach the Summer of Fisting standard we have established here on AYCH. It's actually kind of phenomenal. Like, just like we would have to... Like, God, like, I would say every movie we've ever watched for Summer of Fisting has been like S tier or A tier, like action film. This is like D tier. Like, there's such a huge gulf between this and like the next worst movie we've watched for Summer of Fisting. It's nuts.
The next worst.
Yeah.
What are the next movie's bad? Yeah, what are you saying?
No, like, if you ranked every movie we watched for Summer of Fisting, like, if this would technically be the 7th movie we've ever watched for Summer of Fisting, the 6th, like the one above it.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
No, your movie next week was better than this one.
Oh, yeah.
Leaps and bounds.
3 stars for me as well. This movie was incredibly... I had really no strong feelings of hate or like... Not like I just not saying like something. I didn't like it. Is that why you guys are not talking?
I thought you.
Yeah,
I thought you stopped.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought you cut out.
Oh no, I just stopped.
Oh.
Oh,
I was wondering why
Okay.
everybody was being so
That was
quiet.
great. Well, because you stopped mid sentence.
Because you
No,
stopped.
I said
You
I had
stopped
no
mid-sentence.
hate or like towards it. I didn't say towards it, but I just had no hate or like. You're right. My bad. I guess kill me.
Yeah, we are right.
Okay. Yeah. Wow, that was awesome, Cole.
I don't hate it or like it. It's mid.
Yeah, it really is like the non-meme definition of just a mid-ass movie.
I mean, yeah, that's originally we all had the same rating, but the more I thought about it, the more I was like, it's very much right smack dab in the middle. It's not, I don't hate it, but I don't really care about it enough to even say it's fine or I even like it. It's right there. It's very mid. I gave it 2.5 out of 5, which is like a 5 out of 10. It, like I said, smack dab right in the middle. It's just like, yeah.
Yeah, like again, fun popcorn movie with your buds. But the plot, I mean, we gave you the whole movie beat for beat in 23 minutes, and the movie is 98 minutes long. It's literally just as long as Eastern Condors.
You know, and the thing is, too, I would say the most fun we even had out of it was because we're watching together, making fun of it.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah. I would have hated
1,000%.
watching this by myself.
Yeah, I probably would have went a whole star lower
Yeah.
if I watched it by myself.
I just want to say another fun fact. What's interesting is that there's an alternate version. The UK video release was cut by 25 seconds, and in that 25 seconds, it lost all footage of throwing stars, and it says nunchaku. I assume nunchucks.
Yeah.
So,
You know why that is? Don't you?
Why?
Because the UK was very anti-ninja in the 80s. Wenzel, I don't know if you know this. For a short time in the UK, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
What? Are you doing a bit?
Nope.
Are you fucking with me right now?
Where to God? Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Was it just called that and was the same content?
It was called that in the same content, and they cut out like reference to ninjas, and they redubbed it with heroes for a short time, and then they realized that trying to ban ninjas was stupid.
Why did they hate ninjas?
They just thought ninjas were evil.
Oh, wow! It was 1988 when the UK cracked down on what they deemed offensive weapons.
Yep.
Oh, because bladed stuff. I get it.
But they also, again, the Ninja Turtles were renamed the Hero Turtles.
That's stupid. That is very dumb. Why even have it? Just don't air it. Also,
it was a very short-lived crackdown.
Well, I mean,
it's so strange.
I mean, you say don't air it, but probably the creators were the ones who changed the name so they could air it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're money hungry.
Boy, it proved to be right for them because that was one of the things that was so popular. They realized that maybe ninjas weren't evil in the late 80s.
That's such a weird thing, man. Okay.
It's kind of God, not to bring Smurfs into this, but it's kind of like the thing where like Christians thought that the Smurfs were like evil and demons because they were blue.
All right, that's new to me too.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a whole thing in like the early to mid 80s where like a bunch of Christians would like burn Smurf stuff because they thought Smurfs were demonic because they were blue.
That's funny. I mean, I knew the Pokemon stuff and the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff.
How did
that's strange?
Wenzel, you were already so vehemently against Smurfs. I didn't want to add any possibility of you getting on their side.
Oh my God. This changes everything.
Are you a Christian?
Am I on the Smurf side now?
Man. Wenzel also loves Harry Potter.
Oh.
I've never read Harry Potter, and I don't ever plan on it.
You know what? You don't have to now.
Yeah, I don't have to. I've never had any interest in reading it, and you know what? I'm justified.
I'm not afraid to say those books were. I love those books in middle school, and I have not thought about those books in 15 years.
Hey, there's a lot of people that have read them and still love them despite everything. And
hey, you know what? There are people that read those books 20 years ago, and that is still their entire personality as they approach 40.
And they haven't read any other book since.
Yeah.
And that's disgusting. And then there's some people who just started reading it because they're like, oh, well, now I gotta read it because I just love J.K. Rowling.
And that's where Wenzel falls.
Hey, go read a Brandon Sanderson. Go read a Brandon Sanderson. Go read a Dune.
It actually is crazy though that like take away all the stuff about J.K. Rowling. It is so funny to realize how poorly those books are written as soon as you read like your second fantasy book ever.
Yeah.
Like if you read like recently Colt and I both read Mistborn. If you read Mistborn and then you try to go read Harry Potter, I think your brain would actually melt because Harry Potter is literally written for children by a child.
Oh, I was going to say Harry Potter is for children.
See, you say that, but those last two books are definitely not aimed towards children.
Yeah,
like it's definitely a book series that like ages with its audience. But again, you don't have to read them.
You can also have a book written for children that is actually pretty fucking good. So
that is true. Guess what? Brandon Sanderson has written children's books. Terry Pratchett wrote books for children, and guess what? Those books are fucking good. Go read The Color of Magic. If you want a book with magical elements that is aimed for children, that's actually good and doesn't insult the intelligence of its readers, go read this
Black Clover.
Wait, no. Discworld isn't meant for children.
Those books are considered like teenage like literature. Like
Discworld?
Yes.
No way.
Yeah, I'm telling you, go read about it.
It's no fucking way you can have that. Any of it's for children. Not saying like kids can't read it. It's just,
dude,
it's not even put in young adult.
Dude, the English may have banned ninjas, but they wanted you to read Discworld. I don't know what to tell you.
Discworld's good, so.
I agree. I've read the first 3 books of the series this year. They're all
Rage of Honor sucked.
Hey, I told you I'd get this episode to 30 minutes, and thank you everybody for listening to this week's episode of the All You Can Hear podcast. As always, if you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on YouTube, on any other service, leave us a like, maybe subscribe to us, maybe give us a 5-star review, maybe write a couple words about who's your favorite, who's your least favorite. Let us know. And I, of course, have been Tanner. You can follow me on Bluesky, Tanner 1495.bsky.social. Go check out our other channels, twitch.tv/AllYouCanHear, where occasionally we stream, hoping once I'm back from vacation to be starting that up with more regularity, as well as our YouTube channel where we all of our podcasts are up. All of the instruction booklet VODs are up there. All of the AYCH VODs are up there, as well as other random miscellaneous videos we've done throughout the years, including the weekly series Demo Espresso, where I and maybe occasionally guests demo just any game. We just trying to get new games out into the world in front of your beautiful eyes. So you can check out our YouTube AYCH podcast, or you can search All You Can Hear and it will come up.
Yippee! And my name is Colt. Follow me on Bluesky at ColtD99.
I'm Wenzel. Thank you for listening. You can follow me on Bluesky as World of Winzy and Wenzel's Essentials, and my link tree has links for everything.
Don't watch this movie. Just watch something else.
Go watch The Color of Magic BBC adaptation with Sean Astin.
Plague Dogs. Go watch Plague Dogs. Put it on for your kids.